Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Inner Monologues. So, today's topic is communication is key. So, basically, communication is really important to me. So, what do I mean by that? See, people write about it in self help books, it's quoted in arguments, and it's like thrown casually around in like conversations and something. It's like everybody says it's a solution for everything, but nobody knows how to use this key. Because even when we have it, so many doors are still closed, isn't it? Everybody just assumes, you know, other person will just get to know without me telling. How will I get to know, bro? You should tell me, right? I don't read minds. Mine or your actions does not come with subtitles. Silence does not translate the same way for someone else. See, especially I've noticed this among guys and girls. Guys, like, the silence is normal. Nothing is a problem. For girls, silence, I'll just assume that you hate me and I'll never talk to you ever again. Like, I'll just assume I'm being annoying to you. Not me. Like, this is what my friends told. But yeah. And one person's quiet is another person's peace. Another person's quiet is distance. Yeah, that's what I meant. Instead of clarifying, people assume. Assumptions then turn into expectations. Expectations quietly become disappointments. I mean, I'm not anything different either. There was a couple of instances in my life. Just silence, and then I just assumed it was distance, and I didn't clarify it. And then I guess that friendship slowly just broke away. Talking is easy. Everybody talks. Communicating is harder because it's asked for clarity. It's not drama. It's honesty, not hints. People talk around the problem, sarcasm, jokes, passive lines, and just assuming the other person will decode it. Bro, I will not get it if you sit and like my stories or, and just like hang around and make jokes around me. You should tell me, like, girl, tell me. It's like that. It's not about being clever, it's just about being clear. Don't avoid communication. Whatever is it, let's talk it out. At the same time, sometimes one question arises. Is all the communication worth it? Let's say you and me were friends. For some reason, because of someone or something, we are slowly drifting apart. But we are not being friends. Okay. There's some misunderstanding between us. I don't know who got hurt or I got hurt. And then something. You think like you don't want to sort it out with me. I don't know why. Maybe because of you're scared of being misunderstood, or I am scared of being misunderstood, scared of conflict. That's the problem sometimes. People assume when talking it'll become a big fight. So they think it's not worth it with that person. Okay, I agree. Sometimes, you and me would not have had that much kind of a long journey. So you feel it's not worth it to explain it to me. We'll go, okay. I'll be hurt by it, like thinking we were friends, but then it didn't mean anything, but it's fine. In those cases, like if it's not a big journey, not more than, I don't know what time is big for you, but if it's not more than that particular long time, okay, then you need not have a sit down and have a conversation and then sort things out. Sometimes silence speaks, but not every time. Silence is not respect, and questions is not rebellion. Expressing feelings is not overreacting. It's okay. You can talk. Communications arrives sometimes after damage, after resentment, after distance. It's okay as long as you talk it out. When a sentence starts with, I didn't want to say this, but, by the time that's not a conversation, it's a release. Good communication isn't about winning an argument, it's about preventing one, isn't it? See, choosing words that explain. Don't choose words that are going to attack the other person. Listen, be kind, be honest. There was a reason why you became close with them. Maybe you and her were like really good friends. Now it's not there, it's okay. People move apart, something happened, it's okay, that's fine. Sort out the issues. That's what I wanted to say. Now I had another question also. Like, I've been reading a lot of books. So that time, one person asked me, they read a lot of books, like including me, my perspective as well. But they don't remember everything about the book. Like, the character's name, yeah, surprising. But yeah, like maybe it's a problem in first POV books. Like, when you're reading as the character, you won't remember the name that much. So there's some kind of book like that, and you don't remember the name and stuff, but you remember how they felt. Is it wrong? Like, does it make me a fake performative person? Oh my god, first of all, this performative nonchalance and all that shit. Oh my god. If I'm going to be performative, I should be performative. Okay, no, I don't agree with that. Okay, we'll come back to this in another episode. But nonchalance, what are you being nonchalant about? Be chalant in your life. Fun fact, chalant is not an actual word. Yeah, but anyways, continuing. If I read a book, let's say there was this book by Khaled Hosseini. He has written a lot of books. I mean, I don't know a lot of books, but he's written a lot of, couple of famous books. So one of the books that I had read was, I think it was something like The Kite Runner or something like that. It was. I don't even remember the name, but I do remember how the book made me feel. The amount of pain I felt and the happiness at the end when they finally get a good, ending. The book's name was called A Thousand Splendid Suns. It was really heartbreaking for me to read. There's so much of, little bit of, not so much, little bit. Just pick a word. There was a lot of trauma when I was reading that. It was like so emotional. It was, you could feel what the author is trying to say, how the girl was going through, like what was she going through. It was really well written. There's some quotes from that line that I remember, not because I read the book, because I saw the quote so many other times in reels or shorts. So does that make me wonder, would I have actually remembered that quote if it not been for other cases, like other reels and all of that? But I did know how I felt about the book and what is the impact that it left on me. So every time I would read a piece of newspaper or clipping about women in Afghanistan or those kind of areas, Kabul, Afghanistan areas, I would think about this. Isn't that what the author wants us, like to remember the plight of them? It's okay. I think my perspective about that question that people ask me is, it's okay if you don't remember the names. It's fine. You just need to know how the book made you feel. It's not being performative. Just because I'm reading the book and I don't know stuff, it's not, I'm being fake. I'm not being shallow. That's my thing. Maybe I don't have that much mind space for me to remember all of that. Yeah, I think it was like a lot of topics mixed in this thing. So next, I think if you want to guys, like, you guys know me in person, you want to continue this conversation about books, don't hesitate. You can just come and talk to me. Like, you read this book and you don't remember, but you thought what my opinion was like, similar to your opinion. Come up and talk to me straight up. Don't worry, don't hesitate. And if you're listening to this episode and you know me, you can tell me how this was. Thank you so much.